it's crazy, man. How does it feel to hang with Akon? Like to be like approved by a legendary artist that I think he's the only African that did a song with Eminem.
Yeah, and that's what like we was talking about like maybe like 2 days before we even came out here. My brother, like, you know, he more seasoned like than me, you know, as far as like the years into like how long he's been writing music and stuff like that. But he was just like, man, there's no reason why I would ever be nervous in front of anybody when I just rap for Khan with ease. Yeah. I call Khan up and rap everything to him. Oh, wow. He was like, there's nobody bigger than Khan.
I saw you on my other boy show. You rapped over Still Kill, man. Mm-hmm. That's like one of my favorite 50 Cent songs.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite street records.
Yeah, he I don't know if he tried to catch me off guard or what. I was
you guys are ready, man.
Yeah.
Who the? I mean, Akon obviously found y'all, but what were y'all listening to? Indiana.
Yeah. We grew up on all East Coast. Really, you know what I mean? All East Coast music. A little bit of Midwest, a little bit of down south. You know, Outkast.
Y'all be listening to Nas.
Like Pac got me to rapping.
Oh, Pac.
He inspired me originally, you know what I mean? But like my brother, DMX, he loved DMX.
I messed with DMX a lot, 50 Cent a lot, 50 Cent. Back when I was like learning how to rap, it was a lot of like 50 Cent, like
M
Nelly.
Too, you know what I mean? We grew up listening to M, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's good to hear, man, because you always get these guys that we don't play Eminem in our car. Like Eminem influenced so many like people, lyrical dudes, like
and we lyrical, you know what I mean? So we had some Eminem albums for sure. Like
it was like a lot
from
of
the Midwest though, so you know what I mean. People be throwing that shade around, but we not gonna never do that because we true to this, and he true to hip hop too, so. You know what I mean?
But you got to think Akon's the only one that got him on like a booty shaking record, man. Like, this guy was rapping like lyrical, and then he met Akon. I see in the video. I was like, what is going on?
You're right, because what I loved about him was the fact he was a storyteller.
Yeah, fact.
Because I love stories. Like I'm a storyteller in a big way, but he was more a storyteller. But it just so happened that when we collaborated, that was the first record that we ignited together on.
Really? Like, there was no other ones like.
No. What happened was, when I got there, I had a whole I had about a suitcase of ADATs with just mad beats that I made specifically for Eminem, right? And when I got there, we get in a conversation, we talk, and he's like, "Yo, I make beats. I produce too." I said, "Get the nigga, you make beats?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, play me some." The first record he played was the Smack That track, and I was like. Yeah, hard. Hold on,
wow.
So we never even got to my pack. We went right in, and from there I picked 4 other tracks. So I picked 5 tracks altogether. Then I laid choruses on all of them. And while I was laying choruses, he was in lunch. So he came back, heard the Smack That chorus, like, oh, this is the one. I said, hell yeah, this is the one, nigga. So mind you, I hadn't even played him the other 4. So Smack That just kept becoming the one. We just knew. So I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna lay my verses on it. So then I was like, okay, I got to be witty on this because I got to figure it out so I don't, because M about to jump on it. Right, so I took more time on this record than normal. I was done about 6 o'clock. I went to the lobby. I was like, "Yo, where am I? I want to hear this verse real quick." They're like, "Oh, he went home." I was like, "Wait, where did he go? Like, nigga, he just got back from lunch." Like,
he was like, "Smack that."
Yeah, he was out of there. So then they was like, "Yeah, he come in at 9, take his lunch, 5 o'clock on the dot. He's out of there. Like he treated it like a real business."
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh, like damn, Obi, what's going on?" He said, "Man, just wait for him till tomorrow." So by the time I left, he already called the studio. They sent them the joint. When he came back that next morning, his verse was already done.
Wow.
Jesus. Yeah, that's out of here. So we never
He's
even
a
got
beast
to
with
the
that
other
shit.
Nah, beast.
Sure.
You got these guys, man. I'm like a psychic. I'm like one of those guys that could tell the future. I'm Haitian. I got the little. You know what I'm saying? So if these guys don't do a record with Styles P, I'm going crazy.
Oh, nah. That was already in the works.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You see?
Styles and Jada.
Oh my God.
That's
it.
Got to.
Because Styles P got,
and I'm trying to connect them with a clip, so I got to put that together too.
Because he gave you, like, a lot of people were sleeping on Styles P. You proved it with
Styles
your record.
Was a monster, bro. He was a sleeping giant.
Yeah, Akon's funny as hell, man. I just randomly, first of all, I got to thank Akon. I quit gambling a year ago.
You quit?
No, because I was in Vegas. I lost like 12 G's, like at a crap table, and for some reason, Lonely came on. Yo, when I went through that, you know, that you're like, yeah, rock bottom, like, yo, man, I just lost 12,000, and Lonely came on. I was like, I'm quitting, man. That's it. So thank you, man. I'm not a gambler anymore.
You're welcome, brother.
To top it off, before you go, man. Speaking of locked up, Diddy's coming out. Are everybody gonna get in trouble now? Like, you know, like people that talk so much.
She was very, very quiet. The industry this quiet since I entered it. It was loud.
Yeah, they were like
hiding. Nobody came outside. Yo, hide TMZ. Like nobody spoke in his behalf. They like, yo, Kyle, what do you say? I said, hey man, listen, I don't really know Diddy like on a level like that because I've never been to any of his parties.
Yeah.
You know, not by choice. I just was a hard worker. I just ain't had time, right? I've been invited, no lie, but I just chose to go to the studio. I said, but at the end of the day, you know, in the end, he got to go to court and he got to get proven.
Wow.
So all I could do is wait to see what the verdict is.
Everybody hiding, man.
Yeah.